What years were you guys out there, out and about? Because I know we went to see you live, and it was wonderful.
Well, there were two iterations of the Ravens.
Oh, really?
Yes, the first one included Rick Clarice and George Cronin.
It was a mad experiment.
Yes, it was like the Outlaws, like 5 acoustic guitars banging away.
Right.
And
What could possibly go wrong?
it was nice, though. It's a lot of good vocalists in that particular arrangement, and that lasted for about 2 years, I think. And then Rick and George both kind of left at the same time, and then we asked Dave to join, and we brought in a keyboard player. Originally, it was Bob Moran, and then he got sick of us, and he left. And who was it? Kurt Litt. I'm sorry, Kurt. Kurt Litt was the keyboardist after that. So about 5 years, I'd say.
If you listen to the Raven CD, there's a lot of great keyboard stuff on there that Kurt did. It's really,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it really made a huge difference.
Beautiful.
And Eric Naylor on the drums, of course.
Eric Naylor on drums, yes.
Bob Moran did a beautiful job on
David, we got to get you closer to the mic, and probably Paul, you a little bit closer too.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah, go ahead,
Bob
David.
actually did a beautiful piece with a box of letters that you might find when we did the Almost Famous. He had some pretty things with that song, which I liked very much.
Yeah. And the CD is great. We have that. And we saw you guys live many years ago, and loved every minute of it. And,
That was at Church Hall in Hingham, I believe.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful place, beautiful acoustics, and a great show. So you have a lot of fans, and you do some beautiful writing. Chris, you have a gig coming up that we want to keep reminding people about. April 7th?
Well, yes, it's a open mic showcase.
Yeah, but you're the feature. Yeah.
I'm the feature, yes, the open mic at the Catbird Cafe in Weymouth, which is an excellent open mic run by Steve Martin, Snake Gullickson.
We love the Catbird Cafe.
Yeah, they do a great job there, and it's very well attended, and it's a good listening room. So if you want to get your songs played and people to listen to them, that would be a good place to go.
And it's down in Weymouth at the New England Wildlife Center. About what time do they get started down there? Do you know? I know it's late afternoon.
It's at, the sign-up sheet comes out at 4:30. So you best be there at 4:30, or you won't get on the list.
Yeah, they draw a big
fills up
crowd.
very quick.
Sure.
Fills up very quick.
Yeah.
And I think the music starts at 5 and it runs to about 9:30.
And I think the feature's like around the
The
middle.
feature's around 7 o'clock.
7? Okay, I should have asked
Runs about a
Sue.
half an
She's
hour.
our local resident open mic feature.
Yes,
I mean,
Peterson's
open
there
mic
every
expert,
week.
excuse me.
She's there every week taking
That's good.
pictures.
Yeah, absolutely. And a shout out to John Oliver. He's the one who let us know that you were available.
Yes, John
and
put me
we're
in
very
touch with you.
grateful to him. Yes, and I'm sure he'll be back in the studio the next time you guys are here. So, David, I know I've seen you in various different groups. You perform all over the South Shore area, right?
Yeah, I've been in a bunch of different bands. I guess the loudest band I was ever in was called Big Whiskey. The funnest band I was with was the Ravens. I love the way these guys do their music. I love the way Paul and Chris write and sing. So I have a lot of fun working with these guys. Elizabeth and I, we do our thing together. We do some old-time country blues and
Nice.
some things together. I have a buddy, Brian Nagara. We used to do an open mic at the office, which is no more, sadly. So I do a lot of work. It doesn't really pay my rent or anything, but it's fun.
Well,
That's the only reason I do it.
Good job. Yes, Chris.
That's Brian Nagara used to run an open mic also at the Kiskadee Coffee House.
Oh, I remember
Plymouth
Kiskadee.
Center.
Sure.
And that's
sure.
where the Ravens originally got together, was at Kiskadee.
Really?
Went in there for an open mic, and George Cronin was there, and Mark Casey was there, and Rick Clarice was there. And so we all just kind of got together from that.
Nice,
And
nice.
so I guess we owe a debt of gratitude to Brian, who's an excellent guitar player.
Oh, yes, he is. And
Outstanding.
good buddy, too.
Good guy.
Chris, remind everybody again where you're going to be performing.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be doing an open mic showcase at the...
You will be the featured
I'll
artist.
be the feature, yes.
Yeah.
I will be the feature at the Catbird Cafe at the New England Wildlife Center on April 7th,
Very nice.
2 weeks from now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Looking forward to it. It's a great place to play.
We should.